Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new... We have survived 2023.
Welcome to 2024, which is going to be, hopefully, an amazing knife year, isn't it?
Yeah, Mikkie, yeah. And but first of all, I just want to thank you for being here again with us in 2024, because we wouldn't be here without you, Mikkie.
Without
the people, without the viewers.
Yeah, so thank you all very much for coming back and watching our videos, buying stuff, and hopefully enjoying the content and coming up with good comments.
Yeah, so
we like it. Hello.
It's still a holiday, but today we're gonna talk about what we want to see and what we're expecting for 2022.
My God.
I'm going back in time. 2024. And Mikkie, we have some secrets that
we have
reveal.
some gossips, we have some secrets, we have some worries.
Yeah.
Stick around and join our giveaway. This video is sponsored by DPK. You can now directly support the channel by buying from our web shop, dpkshop.com. If you like bushcraft and knives, we got you covered.
Collecting wood for a fire, we got you covered.
Fire steel or Zippo belt attachment, got you covered. Foraging pouch, budget-friendly knife sheaths, silky saw sheaths. Damn it, we got you covered! Did I mention these are all handmade in Spain? You only care about knives, huh? I get it. DPK 0.25 micron is back to go what is beyond sharp. Now head over to dpkshop.com and buy what your heart desires.
Oh yeah, DPK shirts back in stock. Back to the video.
So later on we'll be coming up with some big news about maybe a new knife of ours.
Okay.
But let's start off with there's a super steel trend going on, and we would like to see that go on further.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Leatherman implementing MagnaCut into their multi-tool.
Yeah, that was a very good thing to do, and we're seeing MKM use MagnaCut in stuff like that. And I mean, MagnaCut has conquered the world in 2023. Yeah,
this is a Dutch swear word if you say conquered.
It conquered the world in 2023, and it's become a big thing in the knife world. And even though steel knives is a very small part of the steel business, I do hope that we're gonna see a MagnaCut variant of MagnaCut, yeah.
I'm not part of the channel anymore.
I really hope that we're gonna see a MagnaCut variant of Boder Uhlholm, which is a European knife manufacturer. So we get a little bit of this competition, you know, going on.
Yeah, and it's also a little bit cheaper for us if we might want to implement that in a knife.
Exactly. So Boder Uhlholm, if you're watching, make it.
Oh, and then I sort of have a wish. Yeah. My wish for 2024 is that finally Victorinox starts implementing a super steel in their knife.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's like the top of the bill super steel or just low end super steel. I just want them to use better steel than they are using now. Okay. Yeah. Because I just want a small simple knife with one knife on it that I can carry into the city in my pocket without frightening anybody, but just that keeps an edge a little bit longer and doesn't change shape completely after sharpening it.
You would really love to see like the smallest of the Victorinox, like the simplest, with only the knife inside, right?
Yeah, and maybe one extra tool, and then with a just a slightly nicer steel than they are using right now, Martin.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my wish. Do you have a wish for 2024? Yeah,
I have a wish because
I know, I've got it written down right here.
I've got it. Can I
it is that you want a reasonable knife laws.
Oh yeah,
instead of
I really want it, yeah. Because, you know, 2023, I think knife law has become really strict in many places around the world, Canada, UK, Netherlands, whatever. And I hope that, you know, these laws are changing because there is just a lot of knife crime. But I think the way they are changing the law is not going to help, you know, preventing knife crime. So I hope that smart people who know stuff about this are gonna figure a way that knife lovers can still use the knives in a way that they love to, and that they can also prevent crime, because crime is a bad thing. But I do wish that it's not like just this black and white, like we're gonna ban knives, you know?
Yeah.
That's too black and white.
Yeah, and it doesn't really seem to work anyway.
Yeah, and then it's a pain to ship knives to the UK. I wish that changes too.
Yeah. Just a quick remark on the super steels. Yeah. I don't think a knife is only good if it has a super steel, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, we've proven in our videos time and time again that steel isn't everything, but if the steel,
Mikkie,
geometry, design, if they all come together, something magical happens.
Exactly, but
We have a good video.
biggest surprise of last year were like the Joker, which wasn't super steel.
Yeah.
It was the Peltone Sisipuco, which wasn't a super steel.
Yeah.
It was the Rocca, which wasn't a super steel.
Extreme ratio?
Exactly, like, was that the biggest surprise of yours last year?
No, I don't think, was it last year?
No, I think that was like 5 years ago.
Oh no, these years are starting to blend together.
But you know,
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
Yeah.
Then we go on. Slight worry. There's also some worrying stuff going on.
Yeah.
China.
Yeah.
The positive thing is, I mean, a lot of you might have a very strong opinion about China, but the truth is that they also are capable of making very good knives, because you cannot just throw one whole country in the bin and just say that they make shit quality stuff. I mean, they are also, it's like 1 billion people.
Yeah, mind you, iPhone is also made in China.
Yeah.
Maybe soon not anymore, but you know, they are very capable of producing really high quality stuff. But there's also just something where you buy that you have to really do your research on what you're buying.
Yeah, so they are gonna play a bigger role in the knife world, if you like it or not. It's just gonna happen, because also people or knife brands from the United States are starting to, you know, let stuff be made in China.
That's actually a worry, because there are a lot of these very small knife companies popping up in America, which are just selling stuff that they only like design, and they buy it from China, and nobody knows like what brand is actually making them, so they don't know if the quality is good or not. And they're just selling it as like an American product.
Exactly. So that also means that there probably are gonna be more scams in 2024, which obviously that's nice content for us, but it is terrible because it's just literally a crime that they are committing. And I really hope that well, the truth is, these scam knives, the quality is also rising. We have seen that also with the Benchmade Bushcrafter. I mean, it is still a shit knife, but the quality is significantly better than a knife would be 5 years ago.
It is, yeah.
Probably also watching our videos and knowing how to improve that knife, that it will seem better, you know, for the audience.
So you know what I also just thought about, what I'm really hoping actually for next year, is that we may discover, and this is something hard for us because there's always we are a business, we have to think about what is getting views, you know, what do the people want to see. But what I also really hope for next year is that we may find another brand like Malanica or Dulo or TRC that is like a small company that surprises us big time. That is something that's always really great. If you find a new brand like this is amazing. And sometimes it comes from the dullest designs. I mean, DBK knife is not a really dull design, but
it is a dull design.
Yeah, but you know, these things can really surprise us, and I hope that 2024 will bring us a lot of more of these surprises.
Me too. That's like one of my biggest wishes, actually. Having said that, I've got it here on my list. Yeah, Martin, this is a bold prediction from us.
Okay.
Bark River in 2024, our prediction is that they are going to become a big player again.
Yeah.
And also really compete in quality-wise. Yeah.
You know, because why we're saying this is because me and my father-in-law and some of the people we know have been buying Bark Rivers recently. What we have seen is that Bark River has actually stepped up their quality control.
Yeah.
And that, like, probably the last 4, 5, 6 Bark Rivers that I have seen were pretty much perfect.
Yeah, and also, what I've heard, customer service is now also better.
Yeah.
And that's what I've heard. The customer service is better. We've been treated really nicely after our last video by some people from Bark River. So, I mean, there are some real high quality people working over there.
Yeah, but I think, you know, we have gone through the dust. You know, they really took it out on us when we said some negative stuff.
Yeah.
But I think even though some of them are pretty stubborn, it did, you know, wake them up a little bit.
I hope so. I really hope so. And people, don't get it twisted. I know a lot of people don't like us, and well, that's their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you can really not like us.
Yeah, that's
and
okay.
that really is okay, and I know that a lot of people from the Bark River community, not necessarily from the factory, that they really do not like our style of videos and our opinions, and that's really okay.
Yep.
So don't go start bashing on each other or start this whole internet war.
It's okay to have a different opinion.
Yeah,
people sometimes take it hard if somebody says something negative about something that they bought that cost them a lot of money and that they saved up for.
Yeah.
And sometimes that is just the hard truth. Sometimes you buy something and you want it to be really good and it just isn't. You know? And that sometimes is a hard truth.
Yeah, and that is a luxurious position for us because we can get stuff for free or for a good price.
Yeah.
And it is our job, so we can be more unbiased towards stuff.
Yeah.
Because we never grab money from a brand that we are making a video
Exactly.
about. You need to remember
continue
that.
that in 2024.
Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna quickly round off with the biggest news for us.
Yeah.
And I mean, we save this to the end of the video because we apparently do not want to make money.
But very silently, ladies and gentlemen, very silently, last year, our first video that we ever uploaded actually was 10 years old. So the channel actually became 10 years old somewhere last year. We didn't really speak about it because, you know, next year Mikkie is actually like 10 years with DBK.
Yeah, and probably 2014. Yeah.
Yeah, and
this year
probably we're reaching 300,000 subscribers if not all of you decide to unsubscribe. So please subscribe to help us get to that 300,000. And because of that, we are going to make a special knife, a limited edition knife for our 10 years, 300,000 subscriber anniversary. It's a really big thing for us.
Don't expect it, like design-wise, to change a lot because we really stand behind the design. But we have some interesting ideas to just make it, you know, a step up of what we now have. But yeah, that's going to be more expensive, obviously, because we're going to use more quality stuff. But do not worry, because for the past, well, couple of years now already, we've been working on that DBK budget knife. I just I bit my cheek.
For the ones who are subscribed to us on Patreon, they have seen us testing all the prototypes. Because stuff like that, I do upload that to Patreon, and they know that our previous attempts with the budget knife have not been as good as we wanted it to be, so we haven't released it yet. We wanted to release it like 2 years back. But we are kind of perfectionists and we want to deliver a good product. Because, you know, we have big mouths, so the products that we bring out have to be good.
And also one of the problems is like the budget knives that do exist on the market already, they are really good. I mean, if you look at the Peltonen knife, I mean, it has to compete with that quality of knives. So we have to be really honest that if a budget knife just isn't what we want or what what our standards are or your standards, we just have to send it back and give them advice or critic, whatever.
After a lot of prototyping, there are some things that I can say that are probably becoming real. And it's the knife is going to be made in Germany.
Ooh, and I like it.
Yeah, so we're going to keep it within Europe.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to have ADC or V2 steel. That is a really good steel.
Yeah.
So I can spoil those things. And then, Mikkie, there are more products that we are actually working on. These are not like the DBK products, but these are collaborations. We are working on a folding knife as a collaboration. And we are working on a multi-tool as a collaboration.
Do you know, I think, I really want to know something. People, please leave a comment on what you like to see this year. I'm really curious, and because it also shows us what we should review and what you like to see. Just whatever it is, say what you want to see this year. Just if it isn't world peace. Come on. It's a cliche.
And ladies and gentlemen, a new year comes with a new giveaway.
It's winter, so we need some cold weather knives in here, Mikkie. It's a Falknieven Modern Bowie, thanks to DBK. It's a Falknieven F1 Pro L-Max, thanks to DBK. It's a Falknieven S1X, thanks to Blade HQ. It's a Becker BK72, thanks to Knives and Tools. It's 2 Duke Configure fixed and 2 fixed razors, thanks to Tools for Gents. That's over 2,000, I think.
Damn!
Big thank you for still being here in 2024 and we as DBK could not exist without you. We both actually feel like, you know, we are proud to be like the faces of this channel, but we have learned so much from you guys commenting in the comments, and you know, we wouldn't be here without you. So we are like one big knife community that learns from each other.
Yeah, and we just try to be the embodiment of your wishes. Yeah, literally, and just make.
We are the knife angels.
Yeah, we went further than the knives. We were talking about it yesterday, that we are not making knife reviews anymore that we like. Yeah, we are making knife reviews that you like.
Exactly.
And hopefully, and we are actually learning from that, because otherwise we would have never picked up the extreme ratio, whatever.
Yeah, we actually said to each other, I told Mikkie like yesterday that there was a part on the channel that it got really boring for me, and that I didn't really know like what am I want to do. So what do I want to review? Yeah. Until the point that we started reviewing knives that were out of our comfort zone, that really got the fun back into it. Because you know, you're gonna you're just gonna experience things that you wouldn't otherwise expect or would have had.
No. Yeah, exactly that. I cannot add anything to that. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, next week, new review of a new knife.
Yeah, and tell us what you want to see in 2024 later.
Oh, I'm so strong! Bench 10 times 140, 6 times 140 kilograms.